If you know about the general setup of APSA board, you might be a little confused on why I'm running for external vice president. After all, executive secretary isn't even in that branch. So what would someone like me know about the external branch, let alone the external vice president, does or how it can improve? So I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Board talks. We get to know each other and thus a little bit about each other's roles. More so, I was blessed to be in a position where I could see what everyone worked on and what kind of support they required. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kylie Lessman, and I am running to be your external vice president for the 2026-2027 school year. As external vice president, I want to serve the greater AAPI community more, change how we sell our merch, and support the board during times of change. Currently, we primarily volunteer as an organization at 1 to 2 large events, which sadly aren't connected to the AAPI community. Meanwhile, smaller AAPI events are not properly promoted to our GBMers. One change I would like to make is having more of a push to have us volunteer for these AAPI events. While we have presented opportunities for GBMers to volunteer at these events in the community, we have yet to show that our board is also taking part in these opportunities. In the future, I would like to have a few people from our board go to support these cultural events that will directly support the AAPI community. For example, this past year, we presented the San Diego Asian Film Festival to our GBMers, stating that they could volunteer. However, not everyone who is interested will sign up for these opportunities. Either they don't have a way to get there, or they don't know who or what to expect. If we present these events with the idea that at least one person they know is going, more GBMers might volunteer and become involved in the greater AAPI community in San Diego. Another thing I would like to improve upon is the way we sell our shirts. As external vice president, I would be in charge of selling the APSA merch, keeping track of how much we have sold, and ordering any additional shirts we might need. The current system includes having the current shirts hidden away in the APSA office where current board members can sell them to GBMers, and once the shirt is sold, letting the external vice president know about this sale. This system leaves room for miscommunication and gives less visibility to our shirts. As external vice president, I want to start selling shirts at GBMs. As a college student, it is not so easy to make time to go to the APSA office when a board member is on duty, so by eliminating this hurdle, I hope that more people would be willing to buy a shirt and rep our organization on campus. More so, I would like to implement an easier way to keep track of shirt sales, such as a Google Sheet where board members can see the current numbers, each size of shirts, as well as the number of shirts sold. This would allow the finance director to see the revenue made from selling shirts, the executive secretary to know how many more shirts are in our possession, and the external vice president to keep an eye on when we would need to order more shirts. Most of all, I want to support our board as it goes through changes. This past year, our board made some big changes to how we ran things, and it was only possible because of our current top 4 who are willing to listen to our ideas and give their input, as well as their support. As the external vice president, I want to be there to support my branch members as we grow and evolve. For our academic coordinator or coordinators, I would like to work alongside them as they figure out whether or not they decide to host an HSC or an alternative. No matter what they choose, I will be there to help reach out to high schools. For our webmaster, I would like to support them in the way we decide to present our board. As some of you may know, we chose to make more lighthearted videos to help express current board's personalities. And if the webmaster wishes to continue this trend, I will help come up with video ideas and coordinate times to record them. For the future historian, I will make sure they are given plenty of notice for each recap they must put together. And if they feel overwhelmed, I will help come up with a compromise that will allow us to have something to use to archive our events. And for the fundraising director, I will make sure to discuss a realistic number of fundraisers with them and work with them to plan the best times for these to be held. For both the academic codes and the fundraising director, both of whom have events that they will host, I want to make sure that they can also enjoy what they put together without worrying about the small things falling through the cracks. So I will be there at their events to help support them and direct the rest of board in ways that will make their job a little bit easier. In conclusion, I hope to connect us to the greater AAPI community within San Diego through volunteering, improving how we sell our shirts, and giving support to the future board. My name is Kylie Lessman, and I hope you will consider me for your external vice president. Thank you.